What's poppin', peeps and creeps? Today, we're gonna be unfortunately taking a look at K Flock, Zay, Muna, and the others charged in a racketeering indictment. In case you hear any background noise, I'm in like one of the busiest parts of town right now, so that's fucking why. But anyway, these rappers, these niggas just keep showing us it's better to be the barista at Starbucks than be a hood nigga. I mean, I'd rather spend my Valentine's Day alone with my left hand before I spend a goddamn second in jail. I mean, these hood niggas, they might have the bitches, they might have the guns, they might have the bands, but in the end, bro, they all wind up in the same place. You find one of these hood niggas that it went good for. You find one of these hood niggas that got a happy ending. Please!
What's good, yo? We back with another video. And if you don't think K-Flock's back is against the wall now, I don't know what to tell you. On top of the murder charge he's fighting, he is now fighting a racketeering indictment. In the early mornings of January 23rd, 2023, many people that were friends and associated with people from this indictment took to their social medias and posted pictures of them and heartbreak emojis to go along with it.
What the fuck? That shit said no fucking way. My bad, y'all. Jesus Christ. Yo, this nigga is genuinely surprised. This thing's like, he can't believe it. He's like, K-Flock? He was on the road to being a neurosurgeon. What are you talking about?
To go along with it. It would be later found out that K-Flock and many others would be named in a racketeering indictment. And we're going to get right into it, going through the whole indictment and looking at the charges of some people that y'all might care about. 8 members of Bronx gangs, South Side and Third Side, charged with murder, racketeering, and related violent offenses. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York announced the unsealing today of an indictment charging Kevin Perez, aka K-Flock, aka K, aka KK, BJ.
God damn, that nigga K-Flock like 10 different niggas.
BJ Bowler, EJ, Nick, and I think that's Nick Bowler, and Sticky and Jesse with racketeering.
What the fuck? Yo, what are you doing in the streets to earn the name Sticky?
Conspiracy and other crimes related to their membership in Southside or DOA, a street gang based in the Bronx, New York. On January 26, 2023, a superseding indictment was unsealed charging Zay Muna, aka Zay, and AP Muna with racketeering, conspiracy, and other crimes related to their membership in Third Side, a street also based in the Bronx, New York, that was closely affiliated with Southside. K-Flock was also charged with the gang-related murder of Waska, who was shot to death on December 16, 2021 in the Hamilton Heights section of Upper Manhattan.
Ain't that nigga K-Flock shot outside the barbershop? That nigga K-Flock, yo, he made the Gucci and the Prada and the Versace. He made that shit look like you might find it at Goodwill. That nigga was really dripping. And he caught a body. On camera!
Manhattan, K-Flock, BJ, EJ, Zay Muna, and AP Muna were further charged with multiple other violent crimes in connection with the South Side and Third Side gangs, including attempted murder and assault with a dangerous weapon arising from 7 shootings committed in the Bronx between June 2020 and February 2022. Zay Muna and AP Muna are—
Wait a sec, Perez? K-Flock is Spanish?
Are currently in federal custody in connection with the charges obtained in the Third Side superseding indictment. BJ, Nick, and Jesse were arrested this morning in the Bronx and are expected to be presented later today before a judge. K-Flock, who was in—
God damn, yo, whoever the district attorney is or the prosecutor, whoever filing these charges, yo, they was like, hey, wait a second, motherfucker. Like, motherfucker. February almost over, nigga. It's Black History Month. And these niggas trying to crash out. They trying to go out like Martin Luther King.
in-state custody has been transferred to federal custody and is also expected to be presented later today. Sticky and EJ are fugitives.
Oh no, God damn, yo, I'm telling you now, I don't know who this EJ is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I highly doubt, you know, he's your fucking, you know, typical, you know, college graduate. You know, he don't seem like the kind of nigga you see up on stage. But that nigga Sticky, like I said, bro. Imagine you fucking you a boss and you hiring a motherfucker, eh? And this nigga come in and on the job application, all you see is the name Sticky. Yo, do that nigga get the job?
attorney said over a span of several years, the members of these gangs allegedly terrorized neighborhoods in the Bronx and Manhattan by killing and shooting other people. Through these charges, we will hold Southside and Third Side members responsible for plaguing our communities with gun violence. NYPD commissioners said the deadly nexus of gangs and illegal guns in New York City is a grave threat to public safety in our city. Combating this crisis is the NYPD's top priority, and today's indictments are another step forward, ridding our streets of violence and fear. According to these allegations in the Southside indictment and the Third Side superseding indictment, and statements previously made on the record in this case, and related matters. From at least 2019 to 2020, members of Southside and Third Side, two street gangs based in the 48th Precinct in the Bronx, New York, aligned with one another to terrorize their own and surrounding neighborhoods by committing indiscriminate shootings against members of rival street gangs. Members of the gangs also promoted the gangs and gun violence on social media and through music they created and promoted, which referenced real acts of violence. For years,
Man, god damn. So translation, like this nigga basically said, look, these niggas was like these niggas was telling on theyself, alright? Like that's the basic way to put it. These niggas was recording crimes, these niggas was catching bodies, and the same gun they used to send a nigga to heaven, they took a picture with 10 minutes later.
For years, Southside and Third Side engaged in disputes with rival crews in the Bronx and in Manhattan, which resulted in numerous acts of violence, including the
God damn, these niggas was moving all around the whole state of New York.
following. And then this is where they would name off all the crimes that are part of this indictment. The first one being K-Flock, allegedly, they don't have allegedly there, murdered Waska in broad daylight in Manhattan on January 16, 2021. And then you got K-Flock, AP Munna, and Zay Munna allegedly shot at rival gang members on June 20th, 2020. Nick Bola,
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yo, K-Flock is cooked.
allegedly shot at a rival gang member on June 26, 2020, and then AP Munna allegedly shot at rival gang members on July 7th, 2020, and July 16th, 2020, two separate occasions. And
Who's this AP Munna? Or what did he say his name was? AP Hunna? Hold up.
on July 7th, 2020, and July 16th, 2020, two separate occasions. And then Zay Munna allegedly shot at a rival
Okay, this is Zay Munna. Oh, so this is Zay Munna. Like this nigga, he's like the Steph Curry of the group.
gang member on December 13th, 2020. And then another one, K-Flock, a BJ, allegedly shot at rival gang members on November 10th, 2021.
God damn, like bro, all this shooting, like this ain't All-Star Weekend. Yo, I'm just saying, bro, like what the fuck? Yo, how are these niggas getting away with so many? What, bro? I thought when you shoot a nigga, like I thought right then and there, like the cops is out there with all the fucking CSI Miami niggas. I mean, I thought the FBI come in collecting fingerprints and what is that, fucking hair follicles? Like Jesus Christ, these niggas got like 10 shootouts and got away.
And finally, BJ allegedly shot at a rival gang member and hit an innocent bystander on February 10th.
Man, like I said, bro, they said, look, BJ, nigga, we gave you a chance, nigga, but you finna spend the rest of the season on the bench, nigga. He said, the ops got away, nigga. You hit a bystander. He said, nigga, you hit a 4-year-old. That nigga BJ.
2022. And just to wake y'all up if y'all fell asleep from our reading, the people y'all care about, the rappers, K-Flock, he had 2 separate attempt murders allegedly on this list on top of the murder charge that he is facing right now. And Zane,
But okay, we know K-Flock is like, that nigga is like basically the Wolverine of New York. Like I said, like we already know that nigga is ace. God damn, that nigga's truck sound like it's about to explode. Jesus. But what was it? Oh yeah, we like I said, bro, it's K-Flock. Like I said, bro, that nigga's basically like one of the X-Men. We already know that shit. But that nigga BJ, that nigga with the lazy eye, cause like, I mean, no fucking way the op was standing like 20 feet away from you. You know what I'm saying? You probably leaned out the window of a Chevy Impala and you shoot at that nigga. No fucking way you supposed to miss that nigga and hit a bystander? Like, dog, like I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if you can get fired from a gang, but yo, I hope that nigga is no longer employed by whatever this organization is.
Zay Munna also has 2 attempt murders allegedly as well. And now let's get into the charges K-Flock is facing. He's the youngest on this indictment at 19 years old. He got racketeering, conspiracy, murder in the aid of racketeering, use of a firearm resulting in death, attempted murder, and assault with a dangerous weapon in aid of racketeering, use of a firearm for attempted murder, and assault with a dangerous weapon. He's facing minimum and maximum penalties. If he's found guilty, is mandatory life in prison or death. Zay Munna, he's
God damn, yo, put that nigga K Flock in GTA 6. Like, if K Flock ain't a playable character in GTA 6, I don't want it.
facing almost the same exact charges. You got transportation and receipt of a firearm while under felony indictment. His minimum and maximum penalties is maximum of life in prison, mandatory minimum 20 years to run consecutive to any other sentence. Zay Munna has been locked up almost a year now in the feds. And then Sticky, 32 years.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, that nigga Sticky is 32? What the fuck? Yo, nigga, bro, I'm telling you now, bro. Like, I mean, yo, by the time you at least hit your 30s, nigga, you should have went from being sticky to just being stuck. Like, I mean, goddamn, sticky just sound like, I thought this nigga was like 17. But anyway, yo, I'm telling you, bro, like, I got some little shit going on in the course compared to this. Like, like, my max sentence is like 2 years tops, like, max. So, my charge is like smaller. Like, and I mean, what I'm saying, I imagine spending 2 days in jail, and I need a new set of underwear. If you catch my drift, Tante. But Jesus Christ, these niggas, yo, K Flock will never smell fresh air again. Or actually, well, I guess if he's on the yard, he might. But like I said, bro, K Flock will never experience the drive-through again. Like, oh my god, like, bro, I'm telling you now, like, God, please, like, forgive me for all my sins. I remend my savage ways. I am a goddamn civilian.
2 years old, wasn't named in any shootings whatsoever, but was somehow named this indictment. And the charges he's facing is racketeering, conspiracy, possession of a firearm after a felony conviction. The minimum and maximum penalties, if he is found guilty of this, maximum of 30 years in prison. And this is very sad to see that K Flock, Zay Munna's been locked up. He's been in the feds for almost a year. K Flock's been locked up for more than a year on a murder charge, and now they're both fighting indictment together. And this is a lot different from other indictments where there was tens of 20 of people.
But that nigga Sticky, he's stuck too, right? They said that nigga was looking at like 30 years. That nigga ain't coming home till he like 60.
On that indictment, there's only 8 on this indictment. That means the state is going to try so hard to lock up these 8 people and give them the maximum because they feel like they're the biggest threat to their neighborhoods in the Bronx. Very sad to see. I'm wishing the best for everybody. So much talent locked up right now, and it just seems like it gets worse and worse. Free Bronx drill. I'm going to get up to it. Pretty sure for
Yo, I don't know who this is. Oh, shout out this man, Demon Cam. We fucking with you, G. Gonna go give him a sub and a like. Go ahead, sub to his channel. Seems like a really cool cat. But K Flock, I mean, like this. So from the way they said he was terrorizing New York, I imagine this nigga K Flock. This nigga, he's basically the Osama bin Laden of New York. That's the character we're gonna refer to him from now on. He's no longer K Flock. He is the New York Osama bin Laden. But if you enjoyed the video, like, sub. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. I'm finna really try to like upload a lot more because I've been wanting to. It's just life been in the way. Probation been in my fucking way. But I'm done letting that shit fucking bullshit. This is all that makes me feel happy in life. So I'm gonna fucking be hitting y'all with a lot more content. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.